You know what? Everyone is talking about AI tools for making money. But here's what nobody is telling you. Most people are collecting AI tools like Pokemon cards. They've got ChatGPT, they've got Claude, they've got Midjourney, dozens of others bookmarked and totally forgotten in their draft. And they are still actually broke. Here's the thing I have learned after building 3 AI-powered businesses that are collectively making over $250,000 a year. If you're looking for overnight riches or some magic buttons that print money while you are busy sleeping, this video isn't for you. It's not about the tools. It's about the profit stack. Let me explain what I mean to you. There are 3 types of people in the AI gold rush right now. The tool collectors who hoard every shiny new app they find online. And we have the tutorial watchers who consume every content, but they never take action on those contents. And finally, there are the builders, the ones that are actually making money from this aid. And the builders, they are not using more tools, actually. They are using the right tools in the right order and start. I'm going to share something with you today that took me 2 years and about $6,000 in mistakes to actually figure out. It's a framework I call the profit stack. 3 phases, 10 tools, each one building on the last one. And by the end of this video, you will have a complete roadmap. But before we dive in, I need you to understand something very important. If you're looking for overnight riches or some magic buttons that print money while you are busy sleeping, this video isn't for you. What I am sharing with you here today, these are real business models. They require work, learning, and patience, most importantly. But they are proven method and they are actually achievable. The average person who follows this framework and actually take action sees their first $1,000 within 60 to 90 days. Some do this faster, some take longer, but the pattern is consistency. And here's what I love about this approach. You don't need a team. You don't need investors. You don't need a technical background. You just need to commit to the process and stay consistent. All right, let's talk about phase number 1. I call this the foundation phase. This is where you are going to learn the language of AI, build your skill stack, and actually create your first offers. The first tool is ChatGPT Plus. Yes, I know. Or you might decide to use Claude Pro. And I know what you are thinking right now. Everyone talks about ChatGPT, but here's what most people actually miss when they're talking about ChatGPT. These aren't just chat tools anymore. They are your business consultants, your copywriters, your research assistants, and your content creators all in one. The difference between someone who makes money with AI and someone who doesn't often come down to how they use these foundation tools. Let me give you a real example. My friend Sarah was a marketing manager making $70,000 a year. She started using ChatGPT to create audit reports for local businesses. Then she analyzed their website, social media, and content. After doing all of this, then she would deliver a comprehensive audit work that is worth thousands of dollars in consulting value. Within 3 months, she was charging $800 per audit. She would do 1 a day. That's $4,000 a week, all using ChatGPT, and about 3 hours of her time only. That's the power of mastering the foundation. The second tools in phase 1 is Cursor. This is an AI-powered code editor. And before you say you are not a developer, hear me out first. Cursor lets you build software by describing what you want in simple, plain English. You are having a conversation with AI that writes the actual code. I have watched complete beginners build functional apps, Chrome extensions, and automation tools in days instead of months. Here's how you monetize this. Small businesses desperately need custom tools. A pest control company needs a booking system. A gym needs a member check-in app. A restaurant needs a reservation system. These are not complex projects, but they solve real problems. And businesses will pay you $3,000 to $5,000 per project. With Cursor, you can deliver in a week what used to take a developer a month to actually deliver. It is totally insane, I know. The third foundation tool is make.com or Zapier, whichever you prefer. These are automation platforms that you can actually leverage on. Think about how many repetitive tasks businesses do every single day. Data entry, email follow-up, lead qualification, social media posting, report generation, and the list goes on and on. Every single one of those tasks can actually be automated. And businesses will happily pay you to set this system up for them. I know someone who specializes just in automating lead follow-up for real estate agents. He charges $1,500 per setup. Each one takes him about 4 hours to build. He does 3 a week. That's $18,000 a month. The beauty is once you build one automation for an industry, you can replicate it for every business in that industry with just a minor tweaks here and there. So you can begin to see how incredible this method is. Now, which brings us to tool number 4, which is a game changer. It's called VAPI, or you can either use Retail AI. Any of those actually work with this method. These are voice AI platforms. This is where things get very interesting for you. You can now create AI phone agents that sound completely like humans. They can book appointments, qualify leads, answer customer questions, and even close sales on the call. Let me paint a picture for you so you get to understand what we're trying to say here. Imagine you are a dental office. You get 50 calls a day. Most people are asking basic questions. What are your hours? Do you take my insurance? Can I get an appointment? That's tying up your front desk staff for hours, or you are missing calls entirely. Each missed call is potentially $1,000 patient lost instantly. Now imagine an AI agent that answers every single call, books appointments into your calendar, and sends confirmation text to your customer. That dental office would pay you $500 to $1,000 a month for that service easily. And here's the beautiful part. You can service 20 dental offices with the same system. That's like $10,000 to $20,000 a month in recurring revenue on steroid. The 5th foundation tool is Descript. This is for content creation. If you want to make money online, you need to be visible. You need content, but traditional content creation is extremely exhausting. Filming, editing, recording, not to talk about the mistakes, it takes forever to create. But with Descript, all of that changes. You can film a video and then edit it by editing the transcript of that video. Insane. Like editing a Google Doc, you can just do it. You can remove filler words with one click. You can create an AI clone of your voice to fix mistakes without actually re-recording that video. Here's why this matters for making money. Content is how you attract clients. Whether you are selling AI audits, automation services, or voice agents, you need to demonstrate expertise in that field. So one video a week showing your process, that's it. Descript makes it possible to create that content in 1/10 of the time it normally takes to create that content. Now let's move to phase 2. I call this the scale phase. You've learned the skills, you've made your first money. Now we are going to scale your income with tools that help you sell and actually deliver faster. Tool number 6 is instantly.ai or smart lead, whichever you want. These are AI-powered email outreach platforms. Cold email still works, but only if you do it the right way. This platform uses AI to personalize emails at scale, manage multiple inboxes, handle responses, and even book meetings automatically. Here's a real case study. A guy I know target chiropractors. They look handwritten, actually. He booked 5 to 10 calls a week, closes 30% of that. That's 15 new clients a month at $1,000 each. Do the maths. That's $15,000 in a new monthly recurring revenue every single month, which is completely insane. Tool number 7 is Gamma. Oh, I love this one. This is an AI presentation builder. When you are selling AI services, you need proposals, you need pitches, you need pitch deck, you need case studies. Gamma creates beautiful presentation in minutes. You describe what you want and it generates the entire deck for you. I use this for every client proposal I ever do. What used to take me 3 hours actually now take me 15 minutes. That time savings means I can actually pitch more clients every single week. More pitches, more revenue. I hope you're getting the maths. Now let's jump into tool number 8. I hope you are excited. In tool number 8 in this scale phase is Poppy AI, or you can decide to use Custom Magic, whichever works for you. These tools repurpose your entire content. Let's say you record a 30-minute video about AI automation. These tools will now turn that into 10 social posts, a LinkedIn article, 3 email newsletter, and a Twitter thread, all automatically. I cannot emphasize this enough. This solves the biggest problem in content marketing. You create these ones and you are visible everywhere. More visibility means more inbound leads to your business. Now we enter phase number 3. The leverage phase. This is where you are not just making good money at this point. You are building a business that actually can scale beyond just you as a person. So we are going to be talking about tool number 9, which is School. Combined with Heartbeat or Circle, these are community platforms with AI features in them. Once you've helped 20 or 30 clients with your AI services, you have knowledge. And that knowledge now can be packaged into a community or a course. I hope you're now getting the drift. Instead of trading time for money here, doing client work, you can now charge people to access your systems, templates, and frameworks. Think of it like Netflix for your expertise. I know creators charging $200 to $500 a month for access to their AI implementation community on School. They have 50 to 100 members. That's $10,000 to $15,000 a month in recurring revenue. I want that to really ring in. And that isn't tied to their time at all. The final tool, number 10, this one is so powerful. It's called Synthesia. Now, if I want to give you an extra, you can actually use HeyGen for this. This creates AI avatars of you that can actually deliver training content, sales videos, even personalized messages to clients for you. You record yourself once and the AI can generate unlimited videos in your likeness. Why does this really matter? I know you might ask. Because this lets you scale your personal presence. You can be onboarding 5 clients simultaneously the same time with personalized video training. You can actually send personalized video proposals to 100 prospects, all without recording a single video. This is what true leverage actually looks like in the age of AI. This is what real leverage actually looks like in the age of AI. Now, here's what's most important, and most people won't tell you. Having these tools means nothing if you don't understand the business model we've just discussed. So let me give you the exact framework I will use if I was starting from zero tomorrow. In month number 1, I will pick one service. Let's say AI booking agents for a dentist. I will now use Vapi to build one amazing demo. Then I will use ChatGPT to now research 100 dental practices in my area. I will use Instantly to now send personalized outreach messages. My goal here will be 3 clients at $500 per month. Then we get to month 2. I will use Descript to now create case study videos of those 3 clients. I will use Poppy to turn those videos into content across every platform. I will use that content to get 5 more clients. Now, I'm at 8 clients. Are you following me? $4,000 a month. We are making progress. Month number 3, I will use make.com now to, most likely, maybe anything. I will automate all my client onboarding and reporting. This will greatly free up my time. I will now use that time to close 10 more clients. And now, at 18 clients, $9,000 a month, we are shooting it crazy. Then month number 4, I will use Gamma to create a pitch deck. I will use my case study to start charging $1,500 per client instead of $500. I will now focus on delivering incredible results. I'll ask for referral at this level. Then I'll get to 30 clients by month 6. That is $40,000 a month in recurring revenue. And you actually haven't hired a single person. I don't know if you've been following in this conversation. I know if you've been following and you like this, hit that subscribe button and be part of this. That brings us to month number 7 that leads us down to month number 12. I will take all the systems I've built and package them into a school community. Then I will charge entrepreneurs about $150 for entrepreneurs to be able to access my template, my exact script, and my implementation guide. I will create the training content once using Synthesia. Now I will have 100 community members. That is an insane amount of recurring revenue right there on the top of my service revenue. This is the profit stack in action. I don't know if this has unlocked something within you. If it has, let me know in the comment section how you feel about this or any other question you might have. Each tool serves a specific purpose in a specific phase. If you've noticed, you're not collecting tools at this level. You're building a system from the ground up. And here's the thing I have actually learned in this process. The people who succeed with these, they aren't the smartest or the most technical. They are the ones who commit to the process, who take imperfect action every single day, who learn by doing everything I have just shared with you. You know what separates someone making $100,000 a year from someone making $1 million? Is not intelligence. It's actually not luck. It is consistency and leverage that I've actually given to you on a platter. The tool I shared with you today are the leverage, but you have to provide the consistency. If you've made it this far in this video, you are in the top 1% of people who are actually finishing what they have started and who are going to most likely take action. And this really tells me something about you. You are serious, you are willing to learn, and you are ready to build. So here's my challenge to you today. Don't let this video be another one that you've watched and forget about. Pick one of the tools we've mentioned here today. Pick one business model and commit to it for 90 days. Focus on execution. 3 months from now, you could be making your first $5,000 to $10,000 a month. 6 months from now, $20,000 to $30,000. A year from now, you could be looking at your first $1 million. But it all starts with the decision you are going to make today. And that decision starts right now. So if you actually enjoyed this solo episode on the podcast, feel free to hit that subscribe button and let me know how you feel in the comment section, or any other video you would like me to actually bring, or if you have a guest in mind that you want me to reach out to and bring on the podcast, drop it in the comment section. And until the next episode, I will see you. Peace out.